this is the end of it.
Bueno, muchachos, time to get back to work.
Greetings, hit friends. There's not long now until the silent slaphead graces us once more with his murdery mischief. So here are 9 things you need to know about Hitman 2 before the game releases. This video covers not only the new features and modes in Hitman 2, but it also holds a fair few tips within its digital walls that should make things easier for you when you finally step back into that signature suit. Fair warning though, footage in this video consists of clips from all 6 levels in Hitman 2, so if you don't want those locations spoiled, turn away now. Otherwise, enjoy!
Hey, have I seen you before?
Martinez is down. Good work.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down.
Hitman 2016 was great, like really good fun, but a lot of Hitman fans took offence to the way its levels were released episodically, and they decided to boycott it altogether, which, to be honest, in hindsight, seems a bit like cutting off your own nose to spite your own face. I actually quite enjoyed looking forward to having a new level to play on once a month, and it gave me the incentive to spend more time experimenting on each location before I moved on to the next. Nevertheless, it seems like IO has listened to its critics, because this time round in Hitman 2 you get access to all the levels in the game from the off. That means no waiting around at all. You can plough your way right through to the end of the game in one night if you really feel like it, although obviously Hitman games are all about replayability, so perhaps take your time with them a bit. Anyway, the full roster of levels has been kept under wraps until today, although you will have seen footage of both the second mission Miami and the third mission Colombia on this channel in the past. So what does that leave us with then? Well, there's the first mission, New Zealand, of which I already have a full playthrough up on our channel right now. It's a small introductory level set in a futuristic house on a stormy beach that starts off really quiet until the shit hits the fan about midway through.
They're back. Multiple hostiles.
Then there's Mission 3, which is set in and around the crowded slums of Mumbai in India. Here you'll need to recon an area for clues to the whereabouts of a figure known as the Maelstrom, before you head off to murder a slumlord in a disused train station and a Bollywood film star atop a half-built skyscraper.
It's too much! Stop the fan! Somebody stop! Oh no!
Alvida, you poor bastard.
Mission completed.
Next up, there's the personal favourite of mine, Whittleton Creek, an unassuming American suburb with plenty of secrets hidden behind closed doors and a couple of targets to take down, including Janus, the first constant of Providence.
Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
He's not well.
Well, hopefully it's something serious. I wouldn't mind if Lafayette was replaced permanently.
The final level in the game is one of the most impressive visually, and it's set on the secluded island of Scale, where a significant ritual is taking place. This one is noteworthy because, alongside the usual killing spree, you'll also need to extract a live target, something which goes against your training in a big way.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47.
This next point is good news for both people who played the original 2016 Hitman and the grumpy ones who avoided it. You see, Hitman 2 comes with something called a Legacy Pack, which allows you to play enhanced and remastered versions of those original locations in Hitman 2. Now, if you avoided Hitman 2016 at the time, you will need to pay for this privilege. But if you already own Hitman 2016 and have all episodes on your hard drive, you'll be able to load the game up and activate a section in its store that will unlock all that killer content in Hitman 2 for free. Not only that, but Hitman 2 will also award you with certain items if you've completed objectives in Hitman 2016 in the past. So, for instance, I unlocked this special coin for completing an elusive target mission. I can't spend that coin on real things, mind, but I can throw it at people's faces to piss them off. So I think all that hard work in the past was worth it in the end.
What? Hey, you can't throw things around.
Okay.
The coolest thing about all the legacy content, though, is how Hitman 2's brand new changes will also be added to the levels from Hitman 2016. One of the most noticeable new changes to Hitman 2 comes in the form of Reflections, something that the first location in the game really gets across with the building's floor-to-ceiling windows. Hey, stop that! You're supposed to be on a mission, for Christ's sake! Those reflections aren't just there so you can admire 47's chiseled jawline and magnificent man-bod, though. They also add an extra hazard to the proceedings because AI enemies are now able to spot you in said reflections, something which may scupper even your best laid plans.
What are you doing here?
Oh, yeah?
What's quite cool, though, is that things like hot water from a shower, for instance, can steam up mirrors, giving you the perfect opportunity for a swift, silent and stealthy garroting that would otherwise have been impossible to pull off.
All this secrecy is starting to get on my nerves.
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
I gotta know how this guy strolled into a heavily fortified compound, took out 4 experienced operatives without so much as raising the alarm, and vanished without leaving a fucking trace.
In Hitman 2, always remember that blending is good for you. And no, I'm not talking about making smoothies out of your 5 a day here. No, in Hitman 2, your ability to blend into the environment has been drastically upgraded. So now you can slink around in the bushes like a full-on Ubisoft assassin and pull off stealthy kills like this one here. The flora isn't the only thing you can hide behind now, though. The crowd technology has also been improved, so you can avoid patrolling guards by elbowing your way into the middle of a group of pedestrians. All you need to do is make sure that the enemy AI doesn't intrude inside your ring too much, tee-hee, and you'll be able to bypass them without them spotting you. Oh, and another neat little touch is the way cranky NPCs now recognise your face rather than your entire body. That means if someone is about to sniff you out, you can just turn away from them and hopefully it will be enough to lower their level of suspicion.
I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
All right, just ring the doorbell. Someone will be with you in a moment.
Security cameras have also been given a big overhaul in Hitman 2, and now, rather than just recording your face, they'll be able to send out alerts if they record you doing something wrong, like trespassing, or in this case, doing a murder and then dragging the body right past its field of view. Basically, this means you need to be extra vigilant when legging it around locations now, so always remember to use your instincts vision whenever you enter a new area. This will not only highlight security cameras, but it will also display a grid on the floor which shows you exactly where a camera is facing, giving you the chance to avoid it completely if you time your movements just right.
No need. I'm dog tired. The second I close my eyes, I'll be dead to the world.
That last point runs quite nicely onto this next one, because you may have noticed that the game showed us a lovely picture-in-picture shot of what the camera saw us in the top left-hand corner. This pick-and-pick action is brand new to Hitman 2, and it happens quite a lot in the game now, especially to highlight things that the NPCs are getting up to, like when they're discovering dead bodies you've left behind, or when they're in the process of being turned into one of those dead bodies and the act is just out of eyesight.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Let's finish this one.
Back by popular demand in Hitman 2 is the rifle case that played a big part in the proceedings of Hitman Codename 47, Hitman Contracts, and Hitman Blood Money. If you select this briefcase in the planning stages of a mission, you can use it to smuggle in large weapons that would normally be unconcealable without it. There are many applications for this. For instance, you could place a bomb in a briefcase down next to a security point, and a guard might carry it into an out-of-bounds area for you. Or, like I'm doing here, you could use it to carry a big automatic rifle past crowds of people for a quick and dirty hit, before running away and escaping scot-free.
Robert Knox. Now for the air. 3, 2, 1.
So probably the biggest addition to Hitman 2 is the new multiplayer mode called Ghost Mode. I've already put up a video about Ghost Mode on our channel, but in short, it's a 1v1 battle to see who can assassinate 5 targets first. The only thing is, neither you nor your opponent can interact with each other or the worlds you inhabit.
Your opponent killed the target. Opponent killed a non-target. Score 1-0.
It's quite the intense experience, as you're caught in an impossible balancing act of trying to be stealthy, but also trying to be fast and furious with your kills. It remains to be seen how popular a mode it will be, but it's definitely worth a little tickle at least, just to see if you like it or not.
4-2-1. Target eliminated.
One hint I would give you here is that each player has in their possession a ghost coin, which is the only thing that will affect the other person's world. How you use it is up to you, but I'd suggest flicking it in the direction of your opponent just as they're about to attempt a hit. The noise may be just enough to alert guards to their presence, and this could completely cock up their assassination.
You are in the lead. Keep it up. Target eliminated. 9, 8, 7, 6. That is Dorian Lang, the Red Robin, former military engineer and father of the bride.
The final thing you need to know about Hitman 2 is that Hitman 2 Sniper Assassin is available with the full game. Originally, it was an early bonus for anyone who pre-ordered Hitman 2, so if you didn't put your money down up front, you'll now be able to snipe away to your heart's content in the Himmelstein Mansion level. More levels are planned in the future, but for now it's just this one, which you can play either solo or in co-op with a friend. And that's about it for this Hitman 2 roundup. If you enjoyed this video, target those like and subscribe buttons for more Hitman 2 videos in the near future, and do have a lovely day. This is Agent 32, signing off.